Hey, happy new day, folks. This is Mama One Africa, and I'm coming to you today to introduce myself and the fact that this is my first podcast. And so if I sound like I'm rambling, I am. So forgive me this time. Next time, I'll probably be, hopefully, better than I am today. Because you know how it is. You know, my prayer is that I be better today than I was yesterday and better tomorrow than I am today. I am, after so many people have said, do a podcast, Ma, do a podcast. I'm like, why should I do a podcast? I don't have nothing to talk about. But then that's really not true. There are a lot of things to talk about. My aim is to share with you my adventures. And at this stage of my life, which I am a queenager, you know, they have teenagers. Well, I'm a queenager. I'm 81 years young. I still have all of my teeth. Some of my stuff is sagging, but for the most part, I'm still very active. I do have more years behind me than I have in front of me, which means that I don't have a lot of time to waste. And being everybody's mama, I want to share with you the things that I've gone through. I want to be able to bring you the truth of what's going on. I've lived in Africa for the past 30 plus years, primarily in Ghana. And now I've switched gears and gone from the West to the East, and I'm now in Rwanda. So I hope that, I mean, if you have questions for me, please put the questions out there. The worst that'll happen is that I can't answer them right away, but I am willing to research and definitely get back to you with whatever your question was for me.
So what can people expect?
I don't know. So what can you expect from me? Mm-hmm. You can expect—
what kind of topics?
The truth. A lot of people, and it really warms my heart when I meet so many people that have been following me, unbeknownst to me, over the years on repatriation. You know, how do I escape from America? What has your life been like? They have all kinds of questions. And my answer has always been to deal with the truth. Someone will say, oh, you know, they just love Ghana. And I love Ghana. Don't get me wrong. There are things about Ghana that I don't like. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the 30 years plus that I've been in Ghana, that everything has been perfect, because it has not been. But that doesn't make me like it any less. The thing is that I'm looking for change, and I'm looking for positive change. And that's what I found in Rwanda. So questions that you have, give them to me. We'll share. And then I will also take you on my journey, my escape from America, my prelude to how I, as a professional woman, a professional African born in America, have managed to break away from America, leaving family, friends, way of life, and all the rest of that. In fact, I do have a book, which we can talk about later, and my book is Returning Home Ain't Easy. And trust me, it was not, but it sure is a blessing. And it was a blessing. So what can I say other than the fact that I'm so happy to be here with you all today? You have no idea. I'm tickled. Wait until I tell some of these people that told me, do a podcast. And I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to talk about on a podcast? I don't know. But finally, I have someone in my life someone's, but this particular person has been my media person for our project. And the project that I have is a project to economically empower women who were survivors of the 1994 genocide. I'm doing what my ancestors have instructed me to do, and that was to be of service. And I have to tell you, the ancestors are so on time. And they made a believer out of me. When I asked for something, they gave it to me. And I made a commitment 30 years ago that if you give me this, I will be an obedient servant. And I've been an obedient servant because I definitely do not want a whooping from the ancestors, okay? That's what you call opening up a can, a whoop ass. So I didn't want that to happen to me. So I've done what they've told me to do. And I am a service to mankind, to my people. I'm a service. So I'm just over, I'm stuttering because I'm just at a loss. But I'm everybody's mama. So feel free. I'm Mama One Africa. One Africa. And that's who we are. That's who we should be. One African people, supporting each other, loving each other, growing together. And if I can't help you, I'm not going to hurt you. So all I can say is this is Sunday morning in Rwanda. I live with 3 other wonderful women. I mean, wonderful. And what can I say? Join me on my podcast. And I'm going to try to do it at least once a week. And I'm open for comments. If you don't like it, tell me. If you love it, tell me. It's just like with my book, Returning Home Ain't Easy. I have to say that my book makes you cry. It makes you happy. It pisses you off. It helps you to escape, not only from America, KKK, but from other parts of the diaspora. How the hell do I get out of here? And that's what I talk about in my book. And leading up to that, okay, because I never thought I'd ever be in Africa. I never thought I wanted to come to Africa. Who the hell wants to come to Africa? People running around with no clothes on, swinging through trees. You know, Tarzan riding on an elephant. I can't even get close to an elephant. But after years of going to many other places, South America, the Caribbean, never wanted to go to Europe. I went to Europe one time, and I did not like the way they treated me. But I finally, after going around the globe, came back to where it all began for us. And that was Africa. And I must tell you that as happy as I was about being there in Ghana, I was pissed off that they lied to us and we bought the lie. So we need to come together as African people. And
lied to us about what? About Tarzan?
They lied to us. They told us, I mean, I went to the movies. I saw Tarzan and he was swinging through the trees, riding on the elephant boy. And then, you know, they had the brother in the suit jacket. Who the hell wears a suit jacket in the middle of the jungle? But anyway, but they lied to us. They told us, we saw all these pictures, you know, we would sit in front of the TV and we would cry. All the little children with flies in their mouth. Let me go in my pocket and see if I can send them $5. Okay. And then I realized when I came to Africa, it wasn't that. That doesn't say that it does not exist, because it does. But that's not all of what Africa is. We are what Africa is. And we come to Africa Not to say to the Africans, not to come with this puffed up attitude that some of us have coming out of America, KKK. If I'm going over there to show them, teach them something. No, we humble our spirit. We come to Africa to be a part of its growth and development and our own growth and development, so that we come together to make positive things happen. So that's basically some of the things that we'll talk about. I'll talk about my wonderful family, who I haven't seen in more than 6 years. But we'll talk about the sacrifices, because there are some. We'll talk about the wonderful things that have happened to us being here and the wonderful people that we've met. And I just want to thank all of you who have taken the mantle and decided, I'm going to Africa. And it makes me feel really proud when I meet people that say, you know why I'm here, Mama? I'm here because you said that it was possible for us to do this. So I'll see you on my next podcast. Let me see. I can't tell you exactly when it's going to be, but look out for it, because I will try my best to do at least one podcast a week. And I know they might not want me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I am an elder. I am a queenager. You may not see them now, but I'm going to tell you who they are. Dr. Gigi, one of the most fantastic chiropractor in the world. The girl got healing hands. Whatever she touches, if it's broken, she fixes it. And then there's Maisha Francis. And I know she just tried to jump through the ceiling. Don't tell them about me. Yes, I'm gonna tell them. There's Maisha Francis. She is a fantastic artist. She is one of the best media persons that I've met. She has helped with our project. She is on our board. She is a member of that project. And then there's Wandy Stewart. There's nothing that's going on that Wandy cannot tell you about. And she has a fantastic project, Black Baby Book Project, where she has brought thousands of books into Africa, Tanzania, Rwanda, Ghana, teaching us and our children, showing us who we are and how good, how important we are. So that's my team, or our team of sisters, mothers. That's our team, and that's what we do, is to promote one another, to lift one another up, not to tear one another down. So, you know, when you're making this move, when you're moving away, it's like, well, I'm not going to have any family. We have family. The family is not always biological. The family is spiritual. And very often, the spiritual family is stronger than the biological family. But if you step out, you will be surprised at the numbers of people that are going to follow you. So I'm really surprised when people tell me I saw you on Facebook, or I saw you on YouTube. And I'm here because you said that it was possible. So I'm going to say so long for now, because I don't want to bore you all, be like a rambling old grandmother. I don't want to bore you, and I want to have something to talk to you about the next time that I come on. But I close with many blessings for all of you, for whatever it is that you decide to do. Just know that it's possible. Your ancestors, the Most High, the universe has us. And with those three, because you know that's the Trinity, okay? They say the mother, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I am not no ghost, okay? But we look at the mother, the father, and the child. We look at the universe, the ancestors, and we are the Trinity. So on that note, join me next week on our podcast, and let me thank Maisha, who's made this happen, and all of those people that suggested to me over the years, do a podcast. I've done it. I'm here.